What's up YouTube? This is Iowa Boys. Today we're pulling the motor out of this CR250R. It's got a bad crankcase gasket. So we're gonna take you along for the ride and hope this entertains you a little bit. So right now we have already drained the coolant. We made a little bit of mess down there. We're gonna take the radiator off, unbolt it, hope it slides out. Organizing the nuts and bolts by these cardboard pieces. So side plastics, radiator, so we can stay organized and know what parts go where. Right now I'm just pulling off all these hoses. This one's gonna need to come off, and then this one's gonna need to come off so we can get the radiators all the way off. All right, now I'm headed to my shop to grab a stand and some oil dry if my truck would stop chugging. It's a Duramax. So I'm gonna go do that, then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna put the bike on the stand and take the motor out. So I got all the stuff we needed sitting in the back there. And guys, I think we're gonna try and start posting every once or twice a week. We're gonna try. We get kind of busy with work, and school. So we're gonna try and post once a week, but there isn't promises yet. We figured once we start weekly or every other day, however we decide to post, that'll help the YouTube algorithm, help us get more followers or subscribers, whatever you call it. So we're gonna try and start doing that. All right, so now still got all of our bolts. We got the carb off, all the plastics, radiator lines, radiator flowers, or whatever you call them, and the actual radiators. We've gotten pretty far on the bike. It's getting torn up completely apart. This bike's gonna be basically nothing when we're done with it. We're gonna throw it on the stand, take the motor out of it, and then the swing arm will fall off. And so we got all the wiring harnesses off already. So I guess it's nothing but unbolting from here. My buddy who owns the bike wants to take the frame. He wants to polish it up. But he ain't here today because he's not feeling well and he's studying for finals, which I should probably be doing, but working on dirt bikes. We're out here working on the bike. We're taking the triple trees off, and these things were torqued down to like 100 foot-pound torque. Like, it took a big Milwaukee impact to do it, and we tried with a DeWalt. The DeWalt wouldn't do it. So right now we're taking the front brake cable off, and we're gonna take the forks off, and then we're gonna pull the motor on it. All right, well, we just got the back tire. DeWalt wouldn't do it. So right now we're taking the front brake cable off, and we're gonna take the forks off, and then we're gonna pull the motor on it. All right, well, we just got the back tire off. We had to do it the hard way because the chain would not come apart, And he decided, since it's an O-ring chain, that he doesn't have to grease it. So now we'll get to the motor. We have to take the back shock off at some point. And then he's gonna take it to school and polish the frame. Well, the owner finally decided to show up.
Oh my god, it looks great.
We got the back shock
Oh shoot, how are we
disassembled.
supposed to do this with the noose thing?
All right, I gotta head home for the night. John and Tate are gonna
keep working on it.
Gonna take care of it. Hopefully get the motor out tonight. But it's getting dark. I want to go home and eat dinner. I got school tomorrow, so we'll catch y'all later.
Oh,